Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to showcase my beautiful nasturtium, just one of the many beautiful blessings in my garden. So I'm out in the garden just walking around and puttering around and admiring all the flowers, and I'm just blown away by the beauty of this nasturtium. So I thought I'd turn my video camera on and share it with you as well. It's just too pretty to keep to myself. And yes, you will hear doggies barking in the background because I live behind a dog kennel. That's sometimes why I play music in my videos, just to make it more calming and peaceful, despite all the dogs barking. But you know, sometimes in life we can't always control everything. We can't always control what's going on around us, or the noises, or the people, or anything for that matter. We can only control our happiness and the peace and joy we have in our heart. And the way I do that is through my garden and flowers and all of God's beautiful creation. I know it's growing so long, but I didn't have the heart to prune it. And I told myself, I'm just gonna let it go and see what it does. And I don't care if it comes all the way out to the patio. I really welcome it. I think it's so much fun, and it's probably one of the best things besides the larkspur that I'm enjoying this year. I've never had a nasturtium get that big. And do you want me to tell you my secret? I did nothing at all, absolutely nothing. I guess you could say I've just been blessed with it this year. So all glory to God for blessing me with this beautiful plant. Now, when I say I don't do anything to my nasturtium, what I mean is I don't fertilize it, I don't amend the soil or add any nutrients or compost to it. Reason why is because nasturtium blooms more if they're not fertilized and they don't have good soil to grow in. If you fertilize a nasturtium or add compost and nutrients, what you'll get is a ton of green leaves and less flowers. So that's what I mean when I say I don't do anything to it. Abby says good morning. She loves sitting in the sun. Nasturtiums grow best in full sun, and although they like to be watered frequently, they like their roots to be dried out. So they do prefer sandy, well-drained soil. Just make sure they dry out in between waterings, and you give them plenty of sunlight. Every morning I come out into my garden, I just enjoy it so much. Everything about it I enjoy. I know a lot of people have asked me, what variety is this? You love it and you want to plant the same thing. Well, sorry to say, I don't remember. Because these just grew back from seed, I kind of forgot the seeds that I bought to begin with. But I will tell you, at one point I did plant Alaska nasturtium and some jewel mix. So it could be one of those two varieties. And speaking of different varieties, nasturtiums come in many different colors: cream and yellow and orange and even red. Too many colors and varieties to mention. This morning I've also discovered that my fig tree is loaded with figs. I thought I'd film it and show you before the birds get to them. It's a race between me and the birds. We both love figs. I know I could cover it with a screen or a cloth, but my garden is for nature as well, so I'm happy to share. And if the birds enjoy them that much, it really doesn't break my heart. It actually makes me feel good to know that I'm providing food for the birds. God blessed me with a beautiful garden, so in return, we will bless the birds with yummy figs.
And here's a fun fact about nasturtium. All parts of the plant are edible. A lot of people put the leaves and flowers and even the seeds in their salads or on top of cookies or cupcakes. So you can eat the nasturtium as well.
Right before a nasturtium goes to seed, it does put off a huge show of flowers. So I imagine that we are getting pretty close. I mean, look at all those new buds. So I know I still have a few weeks to enjoy this. But of course, when it does make seeds, I will collect them and just toss them in my garden and have more nasturtium for next year. Because I grew so many things from seed this year, what I've learned is instead of trying to control where things grow, I just harvest seeds and scatter them in my garden, and I let nature take its course. Wherever a plant decides to grow, well, the conditions must have been good for it because it kind of picked that location on its own. And my plants thrive when I just let them decide where they want to grow. Oh, look I see seeds right now. I knew it. Here's a seed. So yes, my nasturtium is going to seed at the same time now. I had a feeling because it's just blooming so profusely, and that's a good indicator that it's ready to make seeds. Well, I hope you enjoyed checking out my nasturtium today, and I hope that it just made you smile like it does me.
Thanks for watching.